So, today I wasn't planning on doing this video, but I got a Shop Disney package in the mail. The box was a ridiculous size for what I ended up ordering. So, I took it out of the box and I just rewrapped everything in the nice crinkly paper. So, right now on Shop Disney, until tomorrow, I believe, you can get 30% off your orders if you have a Disney annual pass. So that was pretty exciting for me because I have a Disney annual pass, and a lot of the items that I like from Shop Disney, I usually wait until I get a chance to go to the park and I get it then, because I get my, normally 20% annual pass holder discount. So this 30% 30% discount is nice because it's 10% more than what we would regularly get. And then you can do it online, so you don't have to go to the parks to get your discount. So I kind of put a whole bunch of things together so that I could get my discount and get free shipping. So this is not everything. Two of the other items that I got are books for my classroom, but they're National Geographic, and they're actually in my classroom already, so I don't have them to show. But these are some of the smaller Disney items that I thought would make good noises for ASMR. So I'll go ahead and unwrap them from the paper. I just really like the sounds that it makes, and it's so pretty with all the Disney characters on it too. Okay, so here we go. So the first item that I have to show, I got this from my desk. It says, "There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow." This is from the Carousel of Progress. And it's a little desk nameplate thing, but instead of putting your name, it's just the decorative Carousel of Progress slogan. So fun fact about me, Carousel of Progress is my favorite Disney World attraction. When I did the college program, so I didn't put attractions first as my choice role. Attractions was my second choice role, but during my interview, they asked me if I couldn't get my first choice role, what attraction I would want to do for attractions, and I said I would want to do Carousel of Progress, which there's a whole rotation, so you don't just work that. It's Carousel, Buzz Lightyear, and Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor, which honestly I love all of those, so that would have been great. But my interviewer stopped me and was like, I've been doing CP interviews for like decades, and I've never had anybody request that attraction for attractions. So I ended up getting my first choice role, so I didn't do attractions, But if I had gotten attractions like my second choice, if I'd needed my second choice, then I feel like I would have gotten Carousel of Progress, because it's pretty safe to say when the interviewer says that in all the time she's done it, no one's ever asked for it, that they probably would give it to you. But I also really like just that this is such an inspirational quote, especially with everything that's going on right now. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, and I think this would be a nice reminder to have on my desk. It's awkward, like I don't want to squish the paper. Well, I guess I might as well. Okay, so there's that. So the next thing that I got is this Forky pin. So I love Forky. I feel like I relate to him. And so it says, "I'm just happy to be here." And it's a little bit of an inside joke at work, because whenever I'm really overwhelmed or I'm like really stressed out and I'm not sure what I'm doing, I always just go like, "But I'm still happy to be here." So when I saw this pin, I knew I needed to get it, and it like fit my personality really well. So it says silver. I forget how much silver is, but with the 30%, it wasn't very much. I want to say it was like maybe maybe $4. So we got, it is kind of a plain pin, and if it wasn't Forky, I probably would think this is too plain. But the slogan and or like the words and the fact that it's Forky and I relate to him so much, I was like, I definitely need this. So, adding this to my pin collection. I don't have a Toy Story section, but I might need to start somewhere. Honestly, I might need to start a Forky section, because Forky is like the main Toy Story character that I like. So there's that. And I am really excited about the Alien remix that's coming out soon. I'm excited for those. This next one is another pin. This is from the 20 years of pin trading. Oh, that's really bright. So this is Chip. There, I believe all the characters are sitting on Main Street. So we got the horse back here and the lamp, and it has this little emerald color hinge thing. I haven't been collecting the whole set. The Dale one came out first and I almost got it, and it was honestly on ShopDisney for the longest time. But Chip is like my main favorite chipmunk, so I didn't get the Dale one. And then because this one, so normally this one would have been $17.99. Because of the 30%, I think it went down to $8 something, or $9. And as much as I love getting like limited edition pins, I don't like those increased price tags. So like this was pretty much the first thing that I thought of when I got the 30%, and I didn't think that it was going to apply to it. I figured that they would say that limited edition pins were excluded, but they didn't. And it still worked on it, and it's a limited edition of 4,000, so that's not a super small LE. Honestly, I would consider 4,000 to be a pretty big LE. Like the Princess Leia pin that I made the video about earlier was a 1,500 LE, so this is almost 3 times as many as that. So this one's not a very limited edition. But I can put it in my chipmunk collection. Apparently if you collected all of these, they make like a circle, and it makes like a 0, I guess, for the 20 years of pin trading, which is cool. But I'm sure that some of the other months are going to be harder to find now, and I don't really love, I mean, it's a cool pin, but I don't really love this enough to go back and collect the other ones. So I'm just happy with my chip one. Maybe eventually I'll find the Dale one on eBay. But for now, I was just glad that I was able to get the chip one at a cheap price for an LE. So there's this pin. So if you're a pin collector and you are a Disney annual pass holder, the good news is the discounts do apply on the pins, even the LE ones. So and the 14th. So this video will be coming out on August 13th. So the 14th is tomorrow. So you have one more day to go and get your discount if you're a pass holder who collects pins. And the last item, very excited about this. The last item is something that I had been wanting for a while, and I almost got it a while ago, but I decided that I couldn't justify the full price, and so after I added the Chip 20th anniversary of pin trading to my cart, I immediately thought about this, and I was like, oh, I need to get the 30% off on this. So I got the ink and paint journal. So it doesn't have all of the characters on it from the ink and paint collection. It has Mickey, Sorcerer Mickey right here. And then we've got Merlin and Pinocchio and Alice and Snow White and Cinderella and the Prince. And we've got Johnny Appleseed up here, which is super random, and Tinkerbell. And then on the back, we've got the penguins from Mary Poppins, and we've got Dumbo, and we've got the 3 caballeros. I was a little sad that you don't see Brer Fox and Brer Rabbit anywhere on the cover, because they are on the ink and paint bag that I got. So I was expecting them to be on the cover here. They're not anywhere on the cover, but the good news is that on the inside, they are right here. So there's Brer Fox and Brer Rabbit. I kind of assumed that they were going to be on the cover just because they are part of the ink and paint collection, and I saw people trying to list these for jacked up prices on eBay just because it had Brer Rabbit and Brer Fox, so I assumed that since people were trying to jack up the prices that they would be on the cover too. But they're not, so I feel really sad for anybody that got one of the jacked up prices ones, because the only place where they are featured is inside, which is, I don't think it's worth charging more for if they're only right there. I like that this is a fancier journal, and it's got a ribbon that you can use to mark your place. I love having journals around all the time just for any random notes or ideas that come to mind. And this one is really cool because on the inside you have, it says Disney ink and paint at the top of every page, and then at the bottom there's different sketches. So most of the pages at the beginning have Sorcerer Mickey on one side and the 3 caballeros on the other side. But then once you've written in the book a little bit, they change. So like but once you've written in the book for a little bit, they change. So like in the mid section, you've got Pinocchio and Dumbo. And then towards the end of the book, you've got Lady and the Tramp and the Dalmatians. And then I do like the inside covers more, like, I don't know, I just like the splash of color. I think it looks really cool with the sketches and like the splashes of color. The cover is really nice. It's kind of like a fabric-y feel, like it almost has like a canvas feel to it. I was hoping it was going to be more of like, I mean, it is a hardcover journal, but it's a little bit more like fabric-y feeling. I don't know if that makes sense. And the color's a little more muted. I mean, Mickey is bright over here, but the colors on the back are a little bit more muted. So I totally love that. But it is really cute, and I am excited to use it, and I am very glad that I got it for 30% off. So this completes my little Shop Disney haul. I don't really have any announcements right now. Just if you want more Disney and ASMR content, be sure to check out my Instagram page. It's Disney 2_ASMR. And if you enjoyed this video, I would really, really appreciate it if you could please give me a thumbs up, and if you could consider subscribing to my channel, that would be greatly appreciated. And I will be back tomorrow with more Disney ASMR content. Bye, everybody!